In the vast, endless icy forest of Siberia, where the temperature drops to unimaginable minus 70 degrees Celsius, lies the small wooden house. This is a house of Samuel. For the past 20 years, Samuel has chosen to live far away from civilization, together with bears and wolves in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Samuel's days begin with a routine that is both essential and demanding. Every morning, he rises early to listen to the news on his radio, which he ingeniously powered using batteries he created himself. But survival in Yakutia's harsh winter climate is not easy, and keeping his home warm is an ongoing battle. Every day, as the sun rises, he ventures into the forest to gather enough wood to fuel the stove for the day. For Samuel, the daily task of collecting wood is a necessary but grueling one, requiring multiple trips into the forest daily. Samuel built his house using logs from the forest. In order to keep the house warm during the harsh Yakutian winters, he insulated it with oakum, a material made from old rope that is often used in Yakutian houses. Instead of proper windows, he uses a cellophane. However, cellophane is not an effective insulator. The house does not retain heat well, and that's why Samuel must constantly heat the house. The unforgiving climate in Yakutia demands respect and caution. The air in such a low temperatures is painfully cold and biting, but by keeping active and doing physical work, one can stay warm.
Önce to'qqiz bir an hellaqpın. Men olar butum vasti bekte boldu. Ona men böyle kolorabım böyle tehibaptın ana. Bir men utu olar yerine olar. Olin bir olar tehibaptın. Olin utu tan varah vaqtın baba polan ala. Eten kuttallan men has bolla tehiddatlar te hayiniti. Oto indekke. On haqa hugunu yine. Onu hiro na ay ak tuqta qılvat. مبهلة كده من قصة تبعت هو كهوجة هما مية نادي بطن لا تحلو كهين ببون نبلا.
Living 30 kilometers away from the nearest village, Samuel must also contend with the challenge of obtaining food. He does not hunt, and his only source of meat is through setting traps for hares. However, this method does not always work, and when supplies run low, he must make the long 5-hour walk to the village, a journey that can only be undertaken during the warmer months of spring and summer.
Ottanut kyynen ollut. Vasta en otunut. Kyynellä kynnysseessä. Toktalo. Arat puolan ja uti angalakan. Hyvä ja niin. Hassa täytyy puhutun mattaan kyrärän toinen puolelle. Arat. Tunggu.
When the house is warm, Samuel starts cooking his lunch. He eats once or twice a day, depending on his food stock.
Dah, ni buah.
Despite the scarcity of food, Samuel never forgets the needs of his four-legged friends, always ensuring that they receive a portion of his own food. In the afternoon, before the sun goes down, Samuel must get water from the lake. He relies on the lake's ice as his primary source for drinking and washing, as it's cleaner and safer than snow. The freezing process purifies the water, eliminating any impurities present before it was frozen. This daily routine is crucial for Samuel as it ensures he maintains good health.
Yrittää maahan niin olla monen tien takarjakin nähdä. Tetin tänellä nyt edda tetin mä tähän on tetin. On pantu ulaan. Miten ne kutsui vähän tähtänä. Kun vastaan da laasua uongon tuodaan. Mutta vanna oli kyllä jäädään. Ikki taasiin kutsuk. Mutta hoitelli vaikken, avaa vaikken naana. Se voi hyviä ei kutsuk hittelyllä.
Living in the coldest place on Earth has its advantages. One of them is that Samuel does not need a refrigerator to keep his food fresh. The extremely cold weather acts as a natural freezer, allowing him to store his food outside. The only thing he has to be aware of is bears. Samuel needs to hide his food well to protect his food supply.
Bu. Mungkin anak kamu pakai tuh tas tuh waktu pakai sewu lah.
When dinner time comes, Samuel is busy making Yakutian bread using soda, water, and flour. It's a simple and fast recipe that produces a tasty bread and keeps him full.
Ikkis kurang mahal man mudu mahal. Udah bakal bahar his mudu. Ano naman ito? Ikaw behar asta makot. Itu kerbudu man ba ko rin tanya ito. Hanga dugay. Wak ko mo tahib. Awa ito beski.
Samuel's life has been filled with hardship, and part of the reason that he decided to live alone in the forest was because his family died at his young age. But despite losing everything he held dear and the hardships that life has dealt, he never lost his kindness or his love for those around him. Even living in the harshest of environments, he found a way to shine a light in the darkness.